the reasons why I love California. It's just pretty out here. But I'm driving. This is like my third video I've recorded today. Excuse me. It's one of the perks of working part-time is that you have more time. But I was just thinking about why I love smaller YouTube channels, and I posted a video saying, like, if no one watches this, like, no one's gonna watch this, and who cares? That's exactly what it's titled. And I really don't care, because that video encouraged it encouraged me. I encouraged myself. So I listened to it again, and afterwards I was like, you know what? I really don't care. I would prefer for my YouTube channel to stay a small YouTube channel. If my YouTube channel only grew to 500 subscribers or 1,000 and it just stayed there and that was it, but the people who I communed with and the people who I was reaching were like me, and we could establish that true connection and that relativity, that would be so rewarding to me. And I made a video not too long ago talking about, like, YouTube doesn't have to pay us, and they don't. And I threw out $30 a month because that's what I heard somebody say that they was getting when they first got monetized, which is not a whole lot, but it's still a source of passive income. So I said this, and I still mean it. If my channel never gets monetized, that's cool. That's fine. But I really wouldn't mind a sense of community on here. If it was just a group of people who we could all just share thoughts and intermingle, and maybe even did reactionary videos too, or just had our own little community, I think that would be so cool. And what sparked this idea, or what sparked this really, was not just the video that I made previous, but on the way to getting my car inspected, I started thinking about this other YouTube channel that I used to watch. And it was a guy, and he was a man, but he was still very much like me. I could relate to him in a lot of ways, and I tried typing him in. I think he took his YouTube page down, but nevertheless, I remember stumbling across his page. This was years ago, and you know how you find somebody new and they may not have a whole lot of subscribers, but you like their content because there's something that they're talking about, or a way that they're carrying themselves that you just resonate with. And I was just like, I like that. Even with me growing up, I don't need to go to a mega church. I know that's super popular now, and a lot of people want to go to places that are established, that's popping, that's popular, like, oh, everyone does this, everyone goes here. And it's the same thing with YouTube. A lot of people, which is understandable, when you gain a massive following, it's just, you can't help but to get recognition, thus bringing more eyeballs to your page. But even with me growing up in a smaller church, that's what I've grown accustomed to. I don't need to be a part of a mega church that has a bunch of people and all the sparks and the glitz and the glam, and that has the show, so to speak, to feel like I belong there, or to feel like I'm somewhere special. Because I grew up in a smaller church, therefore giving me a tighter community. And I would go over the people's houses that like, of different members. I knew pretty much, if not everybody's name. When we had events thrown on our church. It was just, or thrown at our church. It just felt good. It felt fun. It felt like real family. And it's the same thing with this YouTube channel. So, kind of riding off of my last video that I made about no one caring if I post. Whoever watches this, if you don't subscribe or do subscribe, if you comment or don't comment, I hope that my channel remains not relative, but intimate enough to where you really feel like you have a place to come to. Because I heard somebody say that YouTube is for inspiration, and it is, but it doesn't have to just stop there. It really doesn't. Any platform can be what you make it if you have, a little bit of power. YouTube, to my knowledge, doesn't have the ability to say, oh, you guys can't exchange contact information. You can't put out your email address so you guys can relate on a real level, on a personal level. If you guys want to reach out, I'm still small enough to where I can see it and it won't get lost in the scramble of different comments and subscribers, and I'll respond to it. And that's what I'm hoping to keep. I want to maintain that. I don't think I want a YouTube channel that blows up to be, go ahead and just speed. I don't think I want a YouTube channel that blows up to be like 100,000, even 50,000, 10,000 subscribers, because I don't think I'll be able to keep track. I won't be able to keep up with that. And I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. So the fact that I only have 56 subscribers and not that many viewers, it could be because YouTube is just not pushing my stuff, but it could also be God saying, like, you know what, you're not ready for that right now. So manage what you have and be grateful for whoever comes across your stuff and takes encouragement from it. That's cool too. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. I love y'all.